Hey everyone, let's jump right into today's fast-paced explainer. We are testing your current affairs knowledge for July 7th, 2026. But look, we're not just going to read off the right answers today. Instead, we're going to break down the crucial context behind every single one of them. We want to give you a deep understanding of what's happening in the world right now, making sure these facts actually stick in your memory.
So, here is our roadmap for today's quiz. We're covering 4 distinct sections: botany with the fire plant, science covering the rutile mystery, global consumer protection, and we'll wrap up with AI in mental health care.
Section 1. Botany. The fire plant.
Starting off in the wild, let's test your knowledge on a recent botanical discovery that has completely fascinated the scientific community. A new plant species named Canscora agni was recently discovered in which state? Is it A. Kerala, B. Gujarat, C. Karnataka, or D. Maharashtra? Take a quick second and lock in your guess.
All right, if you guessed Maharashtra, you absolutely nailed it. To be super specific, researchers found this new species on Sus Hill, which is located right in the Pune district.
Now, what's really cool about this discovery is the built-in mnemonic hook. Agni literally translates to fire in Sanskrit and several other Indian languages. And it's a totally perfect name because this little dwarf herb, with its distinct white petals and uniquely winged stems, actually thrives in savannas that are maintained by natural fires. It literally needs that fire-prone ecosystem to survive. This incredible evolutionary adaptation makes it distinctly different from its closest relative, Canscora alata. But here's a critical takeaway for your notes. Because its habitat is so incredibly specific, researchers have actually recommended classifying Canscora agni as critically endangered.
Section 2. Science, the rutile mystery.
We're shifting gears from the fire-prone savannas of the Western Ghats straight into the laboratory. Rutile, a mineral recently seen in the news, is primarily composed of which compound? Is it A. silicon dioxide, B. titanium dioxide, C. iron oxide, or D. aluminum oxide? Now, the backstory here is that researchers at IIT Delhi recently studied this mineral and found an unexplained difference between metals and insulators, a genuine scientific mystery that existing math just couldn't explain. But for the quiz, what is rutile primarily made of?
The correct answer is B, titanium dioxide, or as you might see it written chemically, TiO2.
So the crucial point here is that rutile is one of the 3 principal titanium minerals found on Earth, alongside ilmenite and leucoxene. It's actually the most common and stable form of titanium dioxide occurring naturally. You can find it embedded across all major rock types, igneous, metamorphic, sedimentary. But when it comes to commercial use, it's usually mined directly from heavy mineral sands.
If you are mapping this out for an exam, definitely lock in these locations. In India, you'll find the major rutile deposits scattered right across these 4 specific coastal sand regions: Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, and Andhra Pradesh. It's a hugely vital natural resource sitting right along the coastline.
Section 3. Global consumer protection. Moving from local mineral deposits to global governance, let's see how well you're tracking international summits. Who represented India and chaired the 9th session of the Intergovernmental Group of Experts on Consumer Protection Law and Policy? Was it A. Ahmed Yadov, B. Nidhi Kher, C. Rajesh Kumar Singh, or D. Sanjay Malhotra? This session was set up by UN Trade and Development over in Geneva, Switzerland, and they were tackling some heavy stuff: global product safety and sustainable consumption. So who took the chair for India?
The correct answer is B. Nidhi Kher. She is the Secretary for the Department of Consumer Affairs, and she stepped up to represent India as the chairperson for this really critical UN session.
And honestly, this brilliantly illustrates India's current strategic focus globally. While chairing the session, Secretary Kher didn't just moderate. She specifically showcased 2 major domestic initiatives: the National Consumer Helpline, or NCH, and the AI-enabled e-Jakriti platform. These aren't just basic websites, guys. They are advanced tools designed to completely revolutionize digital consumer dispute resolution using modern tech.
Section 4. AI in mental health care. Speaking of modern tech, let's look at how that national focus on artificial intelligence is building into some vital healthcare applications. Which initiative of the Indian Council of Medical Research, the ICMR, received the Gold Award at the National Awards for E-Governance 2026? Was it A. ICMR eSanjeevani, B. ICMR Minds, C. Medical Innovations Patent Mitra, or D. ICMR One Health Mission? Winning gold in the Innovation by Use of AI and Other New Age Technologies category is a massive achievement. What's the project's name?
The gold goes to option B, ICMR Mines. This is an absolute flagship initiative. Its main goal is to seamlessly integrate the screening and management of mental and substance use disorders right alongside the treatment of other non-communicable diseases.
Now, the reason this specific initiative took home the gold is all because of this three-step workflow. It centers entirely around Step 1, deploying a clinical decision support system, or CDSS. What this does in Step 2 is pretty incredible. It takes trained frontline healthcare workers in local communities and equips them with an AI-based digital assistant, which means in Step 3, patients receive standardized, high-quality, AI-backed mental health care right in their own communities. It essentially bridges that huge gap between specialized psychiatric knowledge and everyday community health access.
Just lock this number into your memory for me. 7. To scale this massive project, the ICMR Mines Initiative is currently being actively implemented across exactly 7 states, and it's doing so through partnerships with exactly 7 collaborating institutions. A beautifully symmetrical number to remember for your exams, right?
So, looking back at our 4 categories today, how many of the July 7th current affairs questions did you get right? We covered the whole shebang, from critically endangered fire-loving plants to the scientific mysteries of titanium dioxide. But did you notice a trend today? With AI now actively revolutionizing both global consumer dispute platforms and local mental health care delivery, it begs a pretty fascinating question. As AI becomes fully integrated into the absolute core of our public infrastructure, how long until AI itself becomes the primary subject of international protection laws? Keep these facts fresh, and we will see you in the next explainer.